A group of SOPHIA youths says they are willing to work, but few wants to hire them. Landlord wants tenant out of her house. In the region, Peru's interim leader steps down after one day. And internationally, Trump calls impeachment inquiry investigations a coup. Greetings and welcome to this edition of Headline News Updates. I am Bibi Bacchus. Thank you for joining us. According to a group of young men from SOPHIA, despite their willingness to work, they are unable to find consistent employment. To them, it doesn't matter whether it is a case of discrimination, a sign of the economy, or just bad luck. They just want to make an honest dollar. Wendell Jeffries spoke to the young men as they were cleaning a drain in Georgetown, and he filed this report.
Channel 2 Headline News ran into a group of men working on Hatfield Street in Georgetown behind the GTT company. The men said that they are desilting the gutters and that they would like more work.
But don't watch some of them worrying, but black people don't like to work on them things. Black people is hard working people. You know what I mean?
As you see, we ain't robbing nobody, we ain't thieving none from nobody, we working on the super side.
The men also called for the legalization of marijuana, commonly called weed. The men said that this kind of dirty work that they are doing necessitates the smoking of weed.
Weed is make you do this, weed is make you do and all them things, but weed make you walk in here.
The men who hailed from SOPHIA said that the government needs to go into the ghettos and find out who needs work.
Come in the ghetto and see who walk in, you know what I mean? Yeah, we come from SOPHIA, Pike Street SOPHIA. Side man, this is always good, this is we feel. Side man, but you don't always get in the work, side man.
So if you have your work, you will work.
We working all the time, once work is work all the time.
There were about 6 men working, and they all said that they had families to support. One of the men said that crime comes to the youth when there is no work to do.
My dear brethren, if your mind weak, you come and talk out and cry out for this sort of thing you ain't supposed to do just because you want money. Nobody can get their money in this town right now.
The men told Channel 2 Headline News that they are fulfilling a contract and that when this contract is over, they will be back on the breadline. They said that they are hoping that more people would find employment for them. For Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks, Wendell. An army officer was among 4 persons arrested yesterday for possession of a firearm and illicit drugs. Lieutenant Coast Guard Officer Dominique Gilpin of the Guyana Defense Force is said to be the owner of the vehicle, number PXX94, which was intercepted by police ranks at the Brickdam police station. According to the police, the vehicle and occupants were escorted to the Brickdam police station, where the police discovered one .32 Taurus pistol with magazines and 2 live .32 rounds of ammunition and a bulky parcel wrapped with transparent plastic containing suspected cannabis. The other persons arrested is Paul Murray, a pork knocker of New Amsterdam, Harish Budu of Bowen Village, East Bank Demerara, and Warren Crawford of Reed and Hope, East Bank Demerara. Officer Gilpin, during questioning, said the weapon belonged to his father-in-law, a businessman, but he usually carries that firearm. The Army said, as is the procedure, an investigation will be conducted, but that investigation will in no way affect the investigation being conducted by the Guyana Defense Force. Coming up after the break, landlord wants tenant out of her house.
It's John Lewis Styles buy one get one at half price sale. Buy any t-shirt, top, polo shirt, dress, pantsuit, or skirt suit and get the second one at 50% off. Same goes for shoes, handbags, and lingerie at half price. Hurry, because John Lewis Styles half price sale ends soon. It's John Lewis Styles buy one get one at half price sale. Buy any t-shirt, top, polo shirt, dress, pantsuit, or skirt suit and get the second one at 50% off. Same goes for shoes, handbags, and lingerie at half price. Hurry, because John Lewis Styles half price sale ends soon.
Maison Francois chocolate here is a really thick. teasing your taste buds. It's handmade, it's chocolate, it's true, it's healthy, organic, delicious, and nutritious. Have a taste of our chocolates, cakes, and much more in a variety of flavors like never before. Try our peppermint, walnut ginger, coconut rum cream, and pistachio. Only at Mason Chocolatier, 45 Garnet Street, Georgetown. And also indulge in our Saturday and Sunday breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea only by reservations. Telephone 648-2619. Maison Francois Chocolatier, the best chocolates you ever have.
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have so much waste to dispose of in the landfill? Well, composting can help us reduce the waste we dispose of by turning our organic waste into compost, which can be used to improve the quality of our soil.
Composting is very simple and convenient.
You can compost using organic waste such as vegetable skins,
or fallen leaves and cut grass and put this in a composting bin or pile. Compost can help your garden grow healthy plants
while reducing your volume of waste. It's a really good way to keep our communities clean and healthy.
So, let's all start composting our waste.
Find out how easy it is. Call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.ui. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Welcome back. One landlady wants her tenants out of her property. According to her, the tenants have threatened her and refused to pay rent. Esther Sobers spoke to the tenant and the landlady and gives us more in this report.
67-year-old landlady Jan Kedai Eric wants her tenants to vacate her property. According to Eric, her tenants often hurled threats at her and have refused to pay their rent for the past several months. The resident of potential West Bank Narara rented her bottom flat to 25-year-old Travis Prince and his common-law wife Savitri. The alleged verbal spat between the tenants and Eric was reported to the police, for which both Eric and her tenant were charged and will have to appear in court. After not feeling satisfied by the police course of action, the irate woman decided to speak to our newscast as she felt that her life was being threatened.
They want to rent the downstairs. I said $16,000. He said that how we cannot pay the rent, but he gonna help me. He gonna pay $10,000 and he gonna help me to clean the yard, and so he paid for 2 months or 3 months. He paid for.
However, this agreement was not upheld. The landlady filed a complaint that the yard was not maintained and accused Prince of having caused her electricity to be disconnected.
He did tampering with the meter, and the people sent a bill for $3,600 because the people come and said that this meter tampering. He said he get 2 bills in 1 month. And I said it means not GPL, and he started cursing me and tell me how I thief in thing, and plus I live at the back there, I got a prepaid meter. And I said, man, I pay off PGPL, I ain't got no money for them. And he started telling his friends, and his friends calling me wicked, how I'm wicked, and there's an old cross and all kind of thing. From then the problem started.
With no end to her tenant woes, Eric was advised to seek legal assistance, which she did. The tenants were served an eviction notice and a letter to pay rent owed, but concerns were raised about the letter as it had no official stamp from the lawyer. Headline News spoke to Prince's common-law wife, Savitri, who didn't want to appear on camera, but she claims that Eric is often the aggressor as she provokes Prince.
She come and she started cussing up me husband. He was out on the road by the bus, and she started cussing me up with you got to weed the yard, got to weed the yard. He turned until she rain falling, he can't weed the yard. When he get time, he gonna weed the yard. She said that wasn't the deal, that wasn't part of the deal, and so So come the problem start, and she said, oh, we are come out your place. She said she gonna bring a notice we come out your place. I told her and tell her, I said, you want to come out your place, we gotta get a notice to come out your place, because I cannot go and pick up myself and go and find somewhere just like that. I need time, you understand?
Savitri says that she and Prince have all intentions to vacate the premises. The woman, however, asked for the landlady for leniency as the couple is preparing to move within 2 weeks. For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. When we return, PERU'S interim leader steps down after 1 day, and Trump calls impeachment inquiry investigations a coup.
Are you kidding me? Really? So wrong. That is not what we were taught at the Green Generation Guyana camp.
Is this the correct way to do it? Drivers, you have two options that you can use. First, you can temporarily put your empty plastic bottles in the trunk of your vehicle or on the ground on the passenger side next to you. Or secondly, place them in the nearest garbage bin you see. We need you to play your part in helping us keep the environment clean and healthy. A message from the Ministry of Communities, Green Generation Guyana Sanitation Program. For more information, please contact us on 592-227-2605, or you may find us on the World Wide Web at www.moc.gov.gy.
Maison Francois chocolatier is a liquid cake teasing your taste buds. It's handmade, it's chocolate, it's true, it's healthy, organic, delicious, and nutritious. Have a taste of our chocolates, cakes, and much more in a variety of flavors like never before. Try our peppermint, walnut ginger, coconut rum cream, and pistachio. Only at Maison Chocolatier, 45 Garnet Street, Georgetown. And also indulge in our Saturday and Sunday breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea only by reservations. Telephone 648-2619. Maison Francois Chocolatier, the best chocolates you ever have.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
It's John Lewis Styles buy one get one at half price sale. Buy any t-shirt, top, polo shirt, dress, pantsuit, or skirt suit and get the second one at 50% off. Same goes for shoes, handbags, and lingerie at half price. Hurry, because John Lewis Styles half price sale ends soon. It's John Lewis Styles buy one get one at half price sale. Buy any t-shirt, top, polo shirt, dress, pantsuit, or skirt suit and get the second one at 50% off. Same goes for shoes, handbags, and lingerie at half price. Hurry, because John Lewis Styles half price sale ends soon.
Welcome back. In the region, in an unexpected U-turn, the woman who was named acting president by Peru's Congress has resigned just hours after being sworn in. In a letter published on Twitter, Ms. Arauz explained that she was resigning as acting president after the regional body, Organization of American States, had declared that it should be up to Peru's Constitutional Court to decide whether the dissolution of Congress was constitutional. Mercedes Arauz swearing in was an act of defiance by lawmakers angry at the dissolution of Congress by President Martin Vizcarra on Monday. Despite the constitutional crisis, Peru remained largely calm. Ms. Arauz has been Mr. Vizcarra's vice president until he decided to dissolve Congress on Monday. And internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump has denounced an impeachment investigation against him as a coup. Al Jazeera's Heidi Zoe Castro reports.
The President of the United States is accusing sections of his own government of attempting a coup. On Tuesday, Donald Trump tweeted, "I am coming to the conclusion that what is taking place is not an impeachment, it is a coup intended to take away the power of the people, their vote, their freedoms." The late-night tweet from the White House came after reports emerged that yet another government watchdog has agreed to meet with Congress. Steve Linick, the State Department Inspector General, will reportedly deliver an urgent briefing on Wednesday, even as the head of his agency, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, said the testimony of State Department employees was not feasible. Pompeo, a staunch Trump ally, also accused Democrats of intimidating witnesses in their fast-paced impeachment probe, while Democrats accused Pompeo of the same.
But a Senate trial itself would be incredibly damaging to President Trump because it would lay out for the American people in great detail all of the charges and all of the evidence against him and would put the president on the defensive. And he would have to answer the charges with real arguments and real analysis, not with talking about coups and civil wars and spies.
Two former state employees will testify to Congress behind closed doors. The Ukrainian envoy, who resigned last week, will give his deposition on Thursday. The former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine will have her turn October 11th. Both are mentioned in a whistleblower complaint that President Trump leveraged U.S. diplomacy to pressure Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to investigate Trump's domestic political rivals. Zelensky denied the allegation on Tuesday.
I've never felt any influence on me, and there are a lot of people in Russia, in the West, and in Ukraine who would like to influence me. But I'm the president of Ukraine, of independent Ukraine, and it seems to me that my steps so far show that it is impossible to influence me.
President Trump says the Ukrainian investigation is a hoax. He has repeatedly tried to discredit the whistleblower, an intelligence officer who remains anonymous. Trump has said on Twitter that he wants to find out the officer's identity, even as a senior member of his own Republican Party says the whistleblower ought to be heard and protected. Heidi Jo Castro, Al Jazeera, Washington.
Here now is your 3-day weather forecast. And that is all for this edition of Channel 2 Headline News Update. Tune in tomorrow at 7 for another episode. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook and YouTube, or you can visit our website at headlinenewsguyana.com for more news. Until then, take care.